Yeah,
Beautiful. Who is that, James? Is that you
that's
playing that?
you damn right it is. That's how you bring in a show.
That's how you do it.
Yappers.
Good morning, Panikins.
It's
Good
Just Skillet
morning.
looks so awake. I feel like me and James are asleep, or at least me and James want to go back to sleep.
I was asleep 15 minutes ago.
Not bad. There were two
Yeah,
skillets when we got on here this morning.
I
Looks like
know.
it's
Right.
It
working.
freaked me out. I couldn't handle two. One's bad enough, but two was whoa, way over the
Two was
top.
like, okay, this is bad, dude.
We were bookends.
Oh,
I felt like
okay.
I was in
So
a
we
horror
got
movie.
national. I love these lately. We're just gonna start giving these to Skillet to describe to us. Okay, Skillet's got it. You got to know
Skillet,
something about the manatees, right? National
yeah,
Manatee Appreciation Day today, and you
I
being a
agree.
Floridian, go ahead.
Take over. I agree. I can 100% agree. Go ahead.
I mean, we've got too many of them now. Okay, just so you know, we have
I
too
see
many
there are a lot of them.
manatees. Yeah, we have
Well,
too
let's
many
mass
manatees.
report them then, just like we're doing to everybody else.
They go down, the do-gooders go down to Publix and grocery stores, pick up all their old produce and throw it in the water so the manatees can eat because there's so many of them.
We need to start deleting some of these do-gooders.
The Indian
What are they
the
feeding them?
lettuce, vegetables, anything because
Do
that's what they eat. They eat
do-gooders.
grass.
Feed them some do-gooders.
Yeah,
Going to
and
Publix,
the
getting a
babies
manatee some food.
and the manatee babies, they stay with the mother for like 5-6 years. I mean, they're still suckling on the tits like a 35-year-old
Hey, watch that
libertarian.
language.
Yeah.
Nipple butter, nipple butter, nipple butter.
Hey, I
So
like apple butter.
so I love taking my boat over the Indian River to the power plant where there's 6,000
Sure you
manatees
do.
sitting in the hot water out ducts of the power plant and showing everybody my throwing harpoon. Okay, just like throwing harpoon, man. It's
Oh
like
man, they must
you
be
want to
like,
get some blood pressure
oh
up.
my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
They're
Just
freaking
show
out.
us the
He's gonna
picture
kill
of
a
your boat.
manatee. He's gonna kill a manatee.
Got a throwing harpoon.
I
Show,
got it. Some
show us the
Karen
picture
with
of
a
your
head of
boat,
lettuce in his hands. He's gonna kill a manatee.
Skillet. And you
Well,
don't have to do it this morning because you probably don't have it at the show, but show us a picture of your boat when you get a chance.
I got a duck boat. It's a Ginu. I've gone
I don't live in Florida. I don't know what the hell that means. So just show me a
it's
goddamn picture.
It's
Jesus
just
Christ, just show me a fucking picture.
it's an
Gotcha.
darts. That's
Throw the
it.
fucking dart.
That's
All
three
I asked
darts.
for was to show a
Three
picture,
darts.
Sure.
Three
not
darts.
to
Hey,
verbally
hey,
describe it.
I
Did
know,
I
I
ask
know.
for a verbal
This is
description? I
this
did
is how
not.
this is how it is, James.
See how I get
Suffice
disrespected?
it to say that it's a beautiful boat, as we both know.
I'm
that
sure it
Skillet
is. I just
very
wanted to see a
rich.
damn picture
He's
of it.
very wealthy guy.
God,
It's it's I just
I
have
don't even know why I talk to you guys.
he, he,
It's a manatee hunting boat.
Well, I get that. He had a harpoon.
Dude, these people, we have divers in the water. Please
Now,
don't do
does
it.
your
Don't
boat
do
have
it.
these second tier, real tall?
6,000 man. What is the use of a manatee? Like, what are they beneficial for? They're not like whales, right? Like,
no.
why do we protect them? I don't understand. It's just, I get it because it's nature and like,
Because they're smarter
what's
than we are.
what's the point? Because you just said there's too many of them. I mean, but
Yeah.
would they even be good eating? They look like blubber.
Oh, the Indians used to eat them. And
Yeah.
they would eat their livers. You know,
They burn
liver.
their fat. They're burn their
Right.
fat too.
Yeah.
It was a good source
So
of heat and light because it's
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
For
Well,
a part of the world that doesn't have like trees and stuff readily available.
speaking of burning fat, I told you, James, you like my heel, my body fuel heel.
I don't like anything about you. Just get on to the next fucking story, man.
Dude, I started.
What happened to Skillet? He didn't
Oh,
even
There
throw
he
a
is.
dart.
Oh,
He
there
didn't
he
even throw a
is.
dart, man.
He was annoyed by us.
Can we already guarantee?
I'm another pound down, James. I told you.
Well, that's because you got him off your dick.
What?
I don't know.
I
Man.
meant
It's
that in the
hey,
nicest way.
the first thing on this day And the last thing of the national days actually go together. National Medal of Honor Day.
Yeah.
How about that, James? Highest military award for valor in the United States, created in 1861. And then on this day, might as well start that, 1776, the Continental Congress authorizes a medal for George Washington. The Continental Congress authorized the first gold medal honoring George Washington for his wise, quote, wise and spirited conduct in forcing the British evacuation of Boston, engraved by Pierre Simon Benjamin Duvivier in Paris. This Washington before Boston coin, or Washington before Boston medal, rather, was presented in 1790, is now at the Boston Public Library. I got to see this thing in person.
You know what's sad? Think about this, guys. Back in the 1700s, these 18, 19, 20-some-year-old boys today were putting a country together.
It's crazy. Yeah, especially when you look at our rundown today and you look at the 18-year-old boys today. Oh, my God.
Exactly. I mean, look, you know, George Washington was probably one of the wisest people at that time, along with like Ben Franklin and stuff. But these 18, 19 and 20-some-year-olds was creating a country that still, you know, if they follow the Constitution, could still work today as it did from the first day.
It's so crazy. I do wonder why it was made in Paris, though. Like, why couldn't they have done it here, you know?
They probably didn't have the stamping thing here.
Yeah.
Oh, they had it. I mean, they had all the soldiers.
Well, then why'd they do it in Paris? That's what I wanted to skill.
Boy, you were just in a really good morning mood this morning, James.
Can you research that for me?
He's like,
No, the army, there were people that made money off army men, okay, and they would travel with the army and stamp out little communicative memorabilia. And so during the Revolutionary War, they would stamp out a little coin that the soldiers would buy to celebrate that they were in the army.
Civil War, 1776.
Civil War, they had little buttons and little coins that they made to sell to the soldier to commemorate their participation. Did the same thing in World War I, World War II.
When you bring that up, how the country was founded on with, you know, young kids trying to create the country and save the country.
They didn't want to pay no more fucking taxes. That's how this country got started. What are we paying up our ass right now? Taxes.
We were oppressed, and we forgot how to fight against oppression.
Well, we're right back at the oppression part.
Then,
oh yeah.
And then I got to skip ahead now because after James said that, I want to go to number
3.
Talking about. Wait, what else? I guess on this day, I'll circle back to that. But comparing about the 18-year-olds, for example, back then to now, and you go to number 3. This from the New York Post. TV reporter finds the dumbest spring breakers in America.
That ain't hard.
Oh, that is not hard.
James, you cussed the whole time anyways. What's the headline? What'd the kids say? What was the quote from them?
Oh, shoot. I looked at it. I look at what's coming up when you send me those things, and
they said who the blank is the Ayatollah.
Oh yeah, who's the Ayatollah? Yeah.
And these
when asked how they'd quote take on Iran if they were in charge, one explained he'd get a bunch of girls in bikinis and make them run across the battlefield in order to distract the enemy soldiers, then shoot them.
Yeah, one of them even was asked who's the president, and they couldn't even say. They didn't know.
They're brainwashed. They go to college.
So bad.
You can go to college now with the SAT score of like 325. That's just signing your name. Okay, if you spell it correctly.
You spelled your name right.
You're in.
Well, that's like they said. Well, who'd we fight in that Revolutionary War? I don't know. Texas.
Exactly. They don't know. They don't even know.
Dumb as a box of rock.
Oh man, they've the questions they asked before. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. I'm trying to remember a man on the street with Jesse Waters. The questions they used to ask, you know, what's 9/11? You know, shit like that. They're just like,
and these.
I'm like,
what?
What are you going
asked here? What was 9/11? They couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
when was it? They said 2010.
These girls have never made a B in their lives. Never made a B. It's always been an A. Straight A's.
They just don't get it. Like these are going to be your doctors, your
They cheat.
lawyers.
They
Ain't gonna be
cheat.
mine. I'm gonna
Like-
be gone.
They cheat.
You'll have to deal with it.
James is still going to get a good
It's
one.
going to be like this.
Oh, I got to flip James around if he's got something. Do you want to show something on your TV there, Jamie boy? There you
Yeah,
go.
they cheat.
There's nothing to show.
Yeah, this is what our surgeons are going to be doing. Okay, let's see. Where is the pancreas?
What does the pancreas do? Heart attack. Heart attack. We got a machine for that, don't we? I mean,
Get that
this-
NB2B3 employee in here to
who's
take
the
out this
president?
heart.
What's it?
Yeah.
Who's the Ayatollah? I mean,
We're in bad shape, fellas.
Well, right now, none of them
there's
want
part
to
of
be
me
the
that's
Ayatollah.
jealous. Yeah, right. That would have been a good answer. Oh no, well, technically good answer. You know, nobody wants to be the Ayatollah.
What day is it? That's what counts.
But hey, it also tells you where these kids are.
Where
They're
are
at
you?
spring break, man. They don't care about any current event or names of anything.
I never did the spring
They're
break
looking
crap.
they're looking for Tang, and I don't mean the orange drink that you drink in the morning.
One of the kids says, "I'm really drunk right now. I don't know. Like I've been drunk for days." And like, sorry, mom, if you're watching.
One guy we took on spring break. I used to go deep sea fishing with my dad. So you know, my sister had just passed, so I was hanging out with my dad on spring break, and we go deep sea fishing. But the last year I went on spring break, I brought all my buddies with me, and one guy stayed drunk the entire time. Like when he got in the car and left Western Carolina, he was drunk and he didn't sober up till he got back. Until he got back, he was drinking banana rum.
Sounds like me when I go to Brazil.
He was drinking banana rum mixer on the way home. Just, I mean,
sounds like me in Brazil. Yeah. In Brazil, you can drink in the car. It's completely legal. Like it's not like America where if you actually want, like technically you could probably get away with doing it, but it's not legal in America at all. But there, it's totally cool. Like bring a 6-pack, bust it open. This guy's driving. It's all good. So what did I have every time we went somewhere? A beer. I had to.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can remember my dad saying, well, I buy tall boys because I can at least last longer while I'm driving. I mean, a tall boy, you know.
So I guess to answer our question, looking back at George Washington getting this medal,
sure,
and then looking forward to today, like George Washington, could you imagine him walking down the beach and asking these questions?
Oh my God, you had no idea.
George Washington.
You had no idea who George Washington was when they were fighting the French. They were militiamen. Okay, so he was a general of the militiamen in America, frontiersmen. One of his supply drivers was Daniel Boone. One of George Washington's supply drivers of a wagon was Daniel Boone. Okay, so the British military fighting the French during one of the battles, they would send in the militiamen first to get slaughtered. They would just say, "Send in the militiamen," you know, the Americans, just let them fight first. So George Washington takes his men up to fight the French and Indians, right? Mm-hmm. He gets 2 horses shot out from under him. They named them, the French and the Indians called him, you couldn't kill George Washington. They tried to. He had 2 horses shot out from him. He had hemorrhoids, so he had a little pillow that he would tie on his saddle. So when he put his saddle on another live horse, he then took his time and put the pillow on his saddle so he wouldn't hurt his hemorrhoids.
Oh, and that's when he said he couldn't kill him because he was wasting time doing that.
No, he was unafraid of being shot. He was unafraid of nothing. He led his men through the thick of the battle.
Hold on now, I'm putting this pillow on.
They said he had like holes from bullets, but he never got hit.
You know how they say certain people are like destined. There was like a divine interventions.
Divine intervention.
There was a reason why this person could not leave this earth.
Correct.
And that's one of those people. And like a lot of people think Donald Trump is one of those people.
Yeah.
A lot of people think I'm one of those people, James.
Nobody thinks you're one of those people.
Yeah.
Nobody.
We haven't tried hard enough yet.
Your wife don't think it. Your
nobody thinks
nobody.
it. My kids might think it.
We have
James,
not
that's
tried
they
hard
rely
enough.
on
James,
you.
excuse me. That's not what Donald Trump does. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
It's the Jews.
No, excuse me. I'm Catholic. Okay.
So, okay, the next article
What's
is
that got
about
to do with anything?
It means
The
I'm
next
better
ar-
than you, just by default.
the next article was
Yeah.
they, selling cereal. They never show a picture of the cereal. They just show the prizes that you win if you buy the cereal. So I love it. It's puff wheat or rice. We don't know. We're just making stuff in a little factory and putting it in cereal boxes. It's either puff rice or
Nancy
puff
Pelosi,
wheat.
buy the cereal. Then you'll find out what's inside the box.
Yeah, but you're gonna get 1,000 prizes.
You ain't gonna know until you buy it.
You'll tell
We could probably get away with just putting prizes in cereal and just selling that in the cereal aisle. Boxes of
Yeah.
prizes.
Oh, yeah, you could absolutely do that. Oh, my gosh, there's a prize, Mom. Hey, kids, join my baseball club and win one of these swell prizes.
Swell.
Just
It's-
mail your name and address with one Quaker Puff Wheat or Rice Box Top to Babe Ruth's Baseball Club.
Now it'd be like,
1085 Chicago.
if you're under 11, send your email address to.
Yeah. I know. Just name and address. Mail it. You want me to mail it? Oh, we should go back to the people on the beach. Mail. What is that? What's
Oh,
the mail?
yeah.
What's mail? I don't
Do you
get it.
have
is
any
mail?
video? Do you have any video for the people on the beach?
Yes, we do.
We should just watch it and then let's just destroy them when we're done with the video.
I like the next. I like the next article about the world's longest
But-
filly at an airport.
I'd
is
rather
funny,
talk about the stupid fucking kids there, Gilly.
But
I-
James, guys, what about we put this? You're talking about it. In 1937, it was revealed Quaker Oats pays Babe Ruth $25,000 per year for ads.
That
Playing
was a
days
lot of money
representing-
back then.
It was over $500,000 in today's money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
For that year, he made $39,000. For 13 weeks, $39,000.
and to
Right.
think, Babe Ruth was didn't have any parents. I mean, Babe Ruth was an orphan.
Which means he got to keep all of his money.
Right. I
So
think
cool.
I'm not that big of a
So much
baseball
cash.
fan. But
1937.
I think he was a
I
big
know
guy.
He had a self-destructive personality, though.
Everybody does. James,
I do too. I know I do.
I do too.
I do too.
I mean, you see it on this show every damn morning.
Let me see if I can get this without it.
Self-destruction, baby. Self-destruction.
You're reminding me of a one of those cartoon. What's it, on NPR or the free television channel? You're Grouchy in the trash can guy. That whatever
Oh,
his name is.
Sesame Street.
Yeah, you're reminding me of a Sesame Street character right now.
You know they had a pimp on that show, right?
Of course they did.
Yeah, Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula. They also had a fluffer for
He said,
Puddin' Pop guy. Puddin' Pop guy had a fluffer. I mean, come on. They
I'm
had
telling
everything.
you, girl, you bring me my money. I'm gonna count until you don't, and then I'm gonna slap you. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 4. Oh, you're lucky, bitch. You showed up early.
Here we are. I got the video. Let me unmute it. Unmute tab. Okay. Here ye.
the quality entertainment
This is
at
quality
5 a.m. in the
baby.
morning. I mean,
issue
can you?
facing America is the most important to you.
What bikini I'm gonna wear next?
I
Obesity?
like that
is
row of
terrible.
babes there
Ice.
on the beach, though, right there on the
Not
sand,
personally, I'm
hanging out.
legal.
Getting a tan on the beach. That's the most important thing in my life right now.
I'm thinking about Starbucks, to be honest. I'm thinking about Starbucks. What I'm gonna get for today?
The elevators don't work. You got 43 floors. The elevators don't work.
I could take this little glass of water, drop it in the magnets. That's the end of the elevator.
Whoa.
What have you
And the
heard that
bikini.
Donald
Look at
Trump
that
has
gay
been doing
bikini with the
recently?
blonde,
Don't love
man.
America. That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
last thing I
lay
kept
down.
up with.
We're going to war with Iraq. That's been crazy.
What do you do in Colombia? You got Maduro out?
I don't with Trump, but that done.
He's like trying to sue those people for making jokes about him.
600 times!
You must be happy.
I'm very happy.
The Ayatollah's dead.
I'm so. What? Who? What? What is that?
Huh?
Who the is Ayatollah?
I've never heard that word in my life.
Lewis, what's Ayatollah?
I haven't heard. I found out about Chuck Norris yesterday. That was more devastating to me.
He was the supreme leader of Iran.
He's dead?
Oh,
Damn it.
We killed him.
Oh, you did? You killed him?
Johnny.
Oh my gosh.
If you
It's
were
so
in charge,
embarrassing.
how would you take on Iran?
Yeah, all my girls and we would all start putting belts on them.
We get a bunch of girls in bikinis, we make them run across the battlefield. All the guys are distracted, we all run in.
Look at him in his eyes, I guess. Flirt with him.
I'd blow them up.
I don't know
That
enough
guy's
about
legit,
it, but I would
dude.
probably wipe it out.
Drop
blew
a
him up.
bomb. Baby, bomb the out of him.
There you go.
Yeah.
At least she's American.
Out of him.
What have you heard about Venezuela?
Venezuela? Nothing.
I'm not sure.
I barely know what'll be going on in like Tennessee where I'm from.
That they beat us in the World Baseball Classic?
Have you heard anything else?
No.
Nothing.
Oh my
I
God.
have heard nothing about Venezuela.
You know, honestly, I don't know and I don't care.
Where is Venezuela?
I don't know. I'm drunk. I don't know. Venezuela?
She's
Isn't that in
headed to her
Spain?
next abortion.
Oh my God.
Go easy on the tequila.
This is worse
What do you
than I
want to tell
thought,
Jesse
guys.
Waters? You're on his show.
That's the guy who was eating the steak, remember? It was like in front of the vegan guy?
Oh, Jesse Waters.
Do you know who I am?
I do not.
Here's Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Dude, I feel so much dumb. I feel like I'm a dumb guy, but I feel dumb now. Like I just feel very dumb watching that.
Oh, that's our youth. That's education that we pay
And
for.
they can't even talk right. Like,
$60,000
they're all
a
hood
year.
rats.
Yep.
They're all hood rats. What school are they? Where? New Jersey. What is going on over there?
It's the phones.
This is like the best schools in the country.
It's
you idiots.
The phones. It's the phones. Phones.
Even if it was like about pop culture or something, I'm still not going to be that dumb, even though I don't study
It
pop
isn't
culture.
the phones; it's the teachers.
They don't listen to the teachers.
Why do they not listen to the teachers?
Phones.
Because the teachers are supposed to be in charge. It's kind of like when you're the parent and a kid tries to tell you what to do.
Parents
are you
aren't
going to put
in
up with
charge.
that bullshit?
But parents aren't in charge. They haven't been in charge since the 70s.
You ain't listening to me. Hey, my household, I was.
That's
in
the
charge.
God. This is the God right
You don't
here.
understand what I'm saying.
The
See,
God of Apple. This is it.
How many kids do you have, James?
I have 4 daughters, 7 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren.
Yeah, well, your great-grandchildren are growing up with this God right here. This is the God right here.
I met the girl that come on the podcast before. That's one that lives locally, obviously, and there's 3 others there.
Yeah, there's 3 more. One of them don't like being. She's very shy. She don't like talking to anybody like in public sphere. The third one, she travels a lot, and then well, actually, the youngest one travels. The third one, her and her husband own a community youth center. They got like a boxing ring, bowling alley, restaurant, video games. They got a lot of pinball machines in there. But yeah, so they give a place for the local kids, for their parents to be able to drop them off and know that they're safe. They can come in and play all these different things. And plus, her husband is teaching. He's a boxer, so he's teaching the youth, correct way to box and to work.
Sounds like we got a good setup for an NGO.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, absolutely, it is. And that was mentioned to him too.
NGO.
Keeping kids off drugs and place to go with a parent, like a legit one.
Legit, yeah.
Teach you how to box.
It's an old bowling alley,
Bowlers.
and they tore out 80% of the lanes, but they left part of them. So that's why I say
It's so
it
cool.
has like a 4-lane bowling alley, and then
That is awesome.
yes, it is. It's a big place too. I mean, it used to have like a full size bar and restaurant in it, and like I said, it had a game room, which it still does, and it's just pretty cool.
That is really cool. You can also set up a podcast studio there. They got one in Richmond out. There's a public podcast space. You just have to let them know what you want to use it for. And there's like different rooms. And if kids or grown-ups or have an idea, it's open to everyone. You just have to schedule it. Say, hey, I want to do my podcast here. And
when I talk about
pretty
future
cool.
podcasting, I have to add the element of the radio in it. So it's a different animal, and I know you. I'm sure you know that.
Oh yeah, look at this guy. He's sleeping on us.
Well, I'm fucking sorry.
Hey,
Throw the
play
goddamn
some
dart.
music.
Throw the fucking dart. Jesus, throw the dart. Throw the dart. Throw the dart.
Do one of the music
You
things.
got like 3 darts you can throw at me all at once.
Do one of the music things.
12. 20.
I always think of Iran when I hear that now. Oh my gosh, that was really bad.
I cuss so you don't
who
have
is
to,
the
Skillet.
Ayatollah? Like, it's so
You know, I do
bad.
this
I
for you,
mean,
babe.
but you know what? It reminds me of. Did you guys see that news that popped? That girl, the guy who started OnlyFans, he died, but the girl who was like the biggest, she made $95 million from OnlyFans, and she was mourning his death, and she said, "This guy gave me a chance at life." To blah, 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 right from her body and pimping out her body on camera to OnlyFans. I'm looking at these girls. I'm like, this is all you got. You better start an OnlyFans because you don't even know who the Ayatollah is. That's like on every news headline everywhere. My wife hates politics, hates the news. She knew when we hit Iran. She knows all of it. She knows about the gerrymandering in Virginia. I'm like, you probably don't know about the gerrymandering.
Gerrymandering.
In Virginia, but we're doing this. She's like, I know about it.
If you ask some people on the beach what gerrymandering is, they're going to say, "Is that a new hairdo?"
That's a huge
the
word.
Biggest thing yesterday that came out is the wording. Finally, somebody and the voting's already started. Early voting's already started for the redistricting the maps in Virginia. It's the wording of the question. Fair. Do you want fair elections in Virginia? And that's part of the redistricting. That's a question for redistricting. Do you want fair elections? The question.
I made some graphics for Fredericks last night that he sent me really late. He said, make these into graphics. He got some polling data back from the Heritage Foundation that he commissioned the poll for. So, and while we're on it, guys, I just got to... Shia LaBeouf is in the news again. And
who?
He's on the headline.
The guy from the
Shia LaBeouf hemorrhaging money amid Mardi Gras arrest and exclusive.
I don't even know his name. The weirdo. I call him the weirdo.
And,
the one that
so I read this. It says one seems.
I call him Norman from Fury.
Now this is the best part. Why he was in Rome. So no one seems to be able to pull Shia LaBeouf out of his self-destructive spiral. Reveals the
he
source.
went from New Orleans to Rome.
MSN. Yeah. Right, but he got there's been incidents between all this, and it said the 39-year-old actor was recently given a green light to travel overseas to attend his father's baptism in Rome, while he wasted no time causing some scenes.
You don't know me.
So there's two scenes I can think of.
I'm an actor.
Yeah. So there's the one he's yelling at the girl. Remember, he's in Rome, probably at some high level. It's like at the Vatican doing his dad's baptism.
You don't know
right?
me.
And he's yelling at this girl. He's getting in arguments with the people at the hotel looking for a lighter while he's half naked.
That was my impression.
Drunk. That sounded just like him. And so when I saw that, I'm like, wait a second. You were going to Rome for your father's baptism. You just played Padre Pio in that movie. Sat down with Bishop Barron on that long Bishop Barron podcast. I thought you were the man. When he converted to Catholicism, I was like, this guy is because it was because of the Padre Pio role that he converted to Catholicism. He just fell in love with it. I don't know. I
could have been his publicist. Probably his publicist telling him to do that.
And now I'm like, okay, dude, you're off the deep end. You got to go back to Bishop Barron. You know. Anyways, I thought that was interesting. Number one, Skillet. What is it?
Oh, number one. Oh yeah, longest lines in Philly isn't waiting for TSA security clearance. It's a Philly cheesesteak, world's longest Philly cheesesteak that they made at the airport. Now,
during the government shutdown.
Why would you eat a dirty, gross cheesesteak at a Philly airport?
Oh, America land of the free for all makes sense now.
They figure whoever comes up to eat it must be illegal.
Dude, this is going
there-
on. Like, that girl looks illegal.
I mean,
actually,
there's
by the
more
way.
hands
Good
on that
point,
meat
James.
than I even want to think about.
They got black gloves on.
They have gloves
Gloves
on.
on. You're
It says
so
after
judgmental, man.
it says after the record was certified, volunteers handed out the sandwiches to travelers, airport workers, and Transportation Security Administration staff who have been working without pay during the government shutdown. Oh my gosh, this was going on between like Terminal B and
Okay.
C. I need to go there.
All right, but okay, well, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Who? Okay, it wasn't some volunteer group doing it, right? It had to be a company. So who organized the Guinness World Record, right? What company was doing this? Oh, it was Mark National Cheesesteak Day, right?
Yeah, it was cheesesteak day actually, right?
Right. And so who was the company?
I don't
Because
know.
somebody had to get in.
I had it
We've
right
already
here.
spent too long on this story, but I don't know.
Okay, James.
What?
Okay, straighten up, James. Straighten up.
I'm straighten up what? I'm waiting for the story to end.
Right.
My
James,
life
you don't.
to get better.
James,
Fly right.
you don't want a cheesesteak?
Yeah.
This is
Not one that's that long.
Right. I that many people touching. What I'm saying is the people already inconvenienced at TSA lines. TSA people aren't getting paid, and you got some company that's on the back of all that trying to make a name for themselves by doing this stunt.
That is an interesting theory, actually. You are like, there's got to be some grouch in there that's just like, are you kidding me? Everything's blocked up here, and you put these freaking cheesesteaks in the middle.
Right, you're gonna go for a record on our misery, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Marketplace PHL.
It's almost like a national, like a funeral company. A national funeral company would have coffins end to end at the end of a great fire where they're doing a mass burial of graves. You know?
It was Marketplace PHL, a company that operates the airport concession.
I guarantee you, it was an NGO. That was an NGO, right there.
I'll take a cheesesteak.
I know.
Look at James.
Even in the morning, I'd take a cheesesteak.
Do the fire
cheesesteak is a universal food that you can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh yeah, you can. Those cheesesteaks were huge.
Okay.
That means we killed the story. There you go. That means we killed the story. Let's see which one's next.
Hey James, why don't you do number 2 since you're in such a great mood?
All right, well, let me bring it up.
Yeah.
I have my notes.
Hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. Hurry up.
All right, I have a question.
Yeah,
we
4's got to
can
be
add-
reserved for Skillet.
Hurry up.
So would you guys prefer me not to cuss at all?
I don't care. Just get on with number 2. You stop delaying.
Look at Skillet's
Hey,
name.
I'm not the one.
Now
that's,
wife's handyman. I just noticed that.
Hold on, I'm getting through there. There's.
I was laying
pavers.
pavers yesterday. Who knew there was so much involved with pavers? You have paver gravel, paver sand. You have this $49
right. Do you want
pounder.
me to read number 2 or not?
If we'll get to it, if you'll get to it, finally, James.
I've been waiting on you. Jesus, grouchy bastard.
I can be grouchy
Go
too.
ahead.
I can out-grouch.
People who live in a great part of the country. Why are they grouchy?
I'm not grouchy. You're making me grouchy.
A great part of the country.
If I'm making you grouchy, Skillet, I apologize because
your apology is accepted.
I mean it in the nicest way.
It's because you're so good
Okay,
looking.
so
Skillet's got a problem. Skillet's problem is that he lives in Florida right now. He's hanging out with us, and he's really got a dive boat ready to go in his
I want to
front
see
yard
the
right now.
boat.
He's
I
like,
really do.
gotta go.
It's a canoe. It's a duck boat.
I don't know what that means.
It's 15 and a half feet long.
I mean,
it's a nothing.
So it's one of those. When you say duck boat, it's one of those ones that has like the skin roof that comes down and goes slick into the front. And when you look at it from a distance, it looks like a duck's head.
No.
Right? Like
No.
a fishing boat. It's got like you
It
got to
looks
climb
like
up a little ladder.
it looks like I spent my last dime and this is all I got left, buddy. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's great.
Show me a picture. That's all I
Okay,
said.
we'll do.
I mean, I like to see what my friends are doing, and I don't know what your boat is. So.
Okay, I'm trying to find a picture.
Are we ready for number 2? Number 2.
Yeah, what is this?
Is a retired firefighter just happened upon a 1,900-year-old Roman tombstone Why foraging for wild asparagus in northern Italy. This is a crazy story, and the tombstone is very well preserved, in my might add. It's very, very cool.
Does someone?
What?
What the hell is that noise?
It's not me.
Does someone have music on in the
I
background?
do.
Not me.
It sounds like ice cream or something, right?
It's my music right here.
Okay, because I'm thinking like someone's like in the studio.
Just
In
that
my-
homeless guy. It's just that homeless guy, dude, coming back
One
to
second.
visit you again. Yeah, so this Roman tombstone. So do you think the guy like robbed the crypt? Think he went down and dug in there, the ex-firefighter, looking for wild asparagus?
I don't know if I'd want to.
I know, that's just it, you know. Okay, so
It was
moving
such
on.
a nice tombstone, though. The person probably had a little bit of money.
Oh yeah.
Where Tyler go?
Well, they did. They paid them in gold. They paid the Roman soldiers in gold, so they
Well,
definitely had some money.
There might be something in the tombstone or in the casket or whatever.
Oh no!
Back
The other,
then, they didn't put him really in a casket, did they? Just put him in the ground.
yeah, but they just think his buddies took all of his whatever gold he had on. Trust me, they don't bury gold. Nobody's that stupid.
Yeah, they is. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I'm hearing some weird noises out there.
Probably
Okay.
Joe Morrissey getting ready.
Sounds like an ice cream.
Yeah,
music.
Joe Morrissey's probably advertising for some more workers with ice cream music. You know,
Oh,
an
man.
inside joke.
Okay, so yeah, right.
So
Tombstone, which has been preserved for over the centuries thanks to surrounding mud exposed after a period of heavy rains in the region. Okay, I love. I don't know what you guys watch when you watch TV, but I watch either the History Channel or Discovery Channel. Like I want to see some cool stuff. Like I always want to see something, and my wife is or space stuff, and my wife's just like, oh my gosh, more space stuff, more history stuff. Look at this. If I ran across that, I would plant the flag there and say I own it. This is mine. I think he took it to an archaeologist.
So the poor guy's been buried there for 1900 years, and they steal his headstone. Like if I was a ghost, I would stab that guy with whatever I was buried with. And you know,
Exactly. Actually, when we were watching something the other day, we were talking about like you're watching the Discovery Channel, and these people are archaeologists are they're going all over the world digging up gravestones, right? Digging up graves. Tomb robbers. And just imagine, use a pharaoh or something for an example. They pull it up, or they unbury. Go to South America. They got tons of these kid burials and stuff. Another good example right now. They'll dig it up. They'll put it in a museum or something. Just imagine if you're that person, and you wanted to be buried there, and some asshole just comes and digs you up.
Mojo.
It's like insane. Just think about someone digging up your grave. It's like Donald Trump, they're going to dig up his grave in 1,000 years or whatever, you know?
And
it's crazy. You shouldn't be allowed to
a big grave,
dig
too.
to
It's the biggest, most glamorous grave ever. It's the wonderful, awesome
no one's ever seen
grave.
any grave like my grave. I guarantee it when I die.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, James can do a Trump interview.
Yeah.
All right, a Trump impersonation. No one's ever seen a grave like mine.
Why don't you read number 4?
What do you want me to say?
No one's ever seen a grave like mine.
Are we talking about the Jews? Are we talking about something that's very special, one of a kind, can't get it nowhere else? It's the most wonderful, spectacular, tremendous thing you'll ever see. So what are we talking about? The hot chick that I took out about a month ago? What? It was my wife, by the way. My wife. It was a trick.
No, we got to get James one of those Donald Trump wigs you buy on Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
It's like $10.
That would be
and
the
just,
best.
give him the hair.
I would wear the wig. I would wear the wig. I'd wear it with pride, because if you wear a Donald wig, you are being somebody other than a Jew.
Okay, so number 4 we talk about this all the time. Karen Bass, number 4. Karen Bass is the mayor of LA, and she is one of the progressive mayors participants in the race to destruction.
Yes.
And so Zuran,
I think James picked LA, right? He picked Karen Bass. You picked Karen Bass, James, when we did the race to destruction. I picked Seattle. You picked LA.
Right.
I said it was a tie between Boston and LA, but I picked LA because of the money issue.
all of it's been in the news.
Yeah.
All of our
Every
race
day.
contestants have been in the news this week. But in the news on number 4 is Karen Bass is in trouble because of her polling numbers. And I told you that. Karen Bass's polling numbers are
bad.
present support 19%, job approval 24%, disapproval 60%. And that's what they were talking about. So
it's like
she's gonna be like
insane. Abigail Spamber's.
Go ahead.
What?
I was gonna say she's like Jasmine Crockett. She's gonna claim it was racism was why she didn't win.
Right. Well, she's
not the retardation.
She's a
it's the
DEI mayor.
Huh?
She's a DEI mayor. She got the position because she was black. Plain and simple.
Okay. Well, now they're
Well, it's like Kareem Jean-Pierre,
now
right?
they're tired of.
Right.
You remember how dumb she
Yeah,
was?
Jean-Pierre.
Yeah.
This people like Russia got to be looking at us when Biden was in the White House and Kareem Jean-Pierre was doing the press conference.
What about Drag Queen
They
Day?
must have just been watching like, what the hell?
Remember
What?
when they had Drag Queen Day? At the
Oh
White
yeah.
House?
I mean,
Yeah. So these people, all their job
crazy.
is to protect us, to keep us safe, and to fix the potholes. And they can't do any of that. Nothing. They can't even fix the potholes. Forget fixing the potholes. Enough with fixing the potholes. Okay. So Karen Bass is going to say that it was too complex of a problem. It was all Trump's fault. And the only way we can fix it if we get another $100 million. Need another $100 million.
Yeah. We need another bridge to build. Do we need?
That's it.
Every time I look at the news, there's something else in because we're doing this race to destruction. There's 5 stories. We could do the entire thing. It's interesting, actually. We could do tomorrow's show just on. We could just focus in on California. Then we'll do Seattle. Then we'll do, or we could do it next week because there's 5 days in the week, and we'll just do race to destruction every day.
Well, the 2 race to destruction, Mandani. I'll just give you a
it's
quick
all over.
update. Ma'am Danny and Michelle Wu from Massachusetts, they have just figured out now with their progressive taxation of wealthy people on a one-time taxation of 9% of anything over $1 million. We're going to take like $200 million from a rich person. You'd have a better chance of taking the person's kidney. Okay, because rich people don't give away nothing. They don't give any of their money away. You know why? That's how they got rich. They get rich because they pay for nothing. Okay, you don't understand that.
Yeah, that's why I don't pay my
No,
taxes.
that's why you
It's
never
for
work
losers.
for a rich person, because they will stiff you, man. They will stiff you in the end and jam it. And because that's in their DNA. That's why they're rich.
Yeah, that is not a bad stereotype. I mean, I don't know a lot of rich
Rich.
people, so there is a few of them that you can put in that
Yeah,
category.
if you
There's a
don't get
couple
paid
that
ahead of
are-
time, they ain't paying you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I know a
so
wealthy.
now they can't collect the taxes. So they just figured out that they have a tax shortage in Massachusetts and in LA. So they just found out, and in New York.
Yeah, it's a big
So
shocker.
New York just found out
They're all
they're
running
not
taxes.
going to collect enough taxes to pay for anything, to fix the potholes. Once again, they're not going to fix the potholes.
Dude, this is actually a great reason for them to just go electric, go bikes. Just
Go what?
Take a bike, take a skateboard, go on those little scooters that everyone rides. You know, but they do have the subway that's very unsafe.
These
They can push
states,
in.
You know, though, guys, they are having problems because they started shutting down some of the fire stations.
yeah, they can't pay
In New York.
Yeah,
they can't pay the retired their retirement money. So you have a pension, you work for the city your whole life, you have a pension. Guess what? It's unfunded. They don't have the money for it. You don't get it. Wait till that day happens. Yeah.
yeah.
And
Oh
it just doesn't happen slowly. It's immediate. It's
Yeah.
it's like,
Especially with an idiot like that in
Yeah.
charge. Well, we got better stuff to do. We got
We have to
pay
feed the
these
homeless. We have to
Yeah.
steal from the homeless, and we have to get all these illegals and give them a hotel room and feed them. So that's where your pension went. Sorry, Bob.
Okay.
Yeah,
Talk-
sorry.
You're
I'm gonna talk about
you're a
something
good
serious,
guy.
real serious.
You're a good guy, Bob.
I want to. If there's anybody watching, is there? How many people are watching?
I don't know, James. You
When
just seem to be
Tyler-
attracting all of them this morning with that glowing,
Well,
personality.
How do I get on?
I did. I wasn't
Go
able
ahead.
to add my channels this morning before we got started because we didn't have time. So it's not shown on my channels right now, but there's usually 4 or 5 people that watch, like Beach Boys.
Yeah. Beach Boys here.
Well, okay. So, what I want to ask him is, put it in the chat. Should I stop cussing? Never say another foul word.
Yeah.
I know you would say that.
No way, dude. Just on. Wait a second, right now.
So we can all agree.
Just-
Okay.
Just on Killer Carl's right now, we got 500.
Yeah. So let's just agree that Karen Bass, right? Do you think she helped the people from the fire victims or hurt them?
Hurt them.
Okay.
Oh, she
All right.
heard
So
it. Yeah.
So Gavin Newsom, in an interview yesterday, said the governor who wants to be president, the governor of California, who is the slick back Willie, wants to be president of the United States. He said the Democrats aren't ruthless enough, that they're too nice to people. Do you think Democrats are too nice to the people that
they're sweet?
Yeah.
I mean, every time I walk by one, I get a hug.
How could they be more ruthless? I mean, what would they have to do? Eat babies? Wait a second.
They already do.
Well, I can see what he's saying by that because
they already eat babies, reportedly.
I can see what he's saying by that because there is this notion that Democrats are the sweethearts, right? I mean, my mom's one of them. God bless her. She thinks that she calls us, and I love this. I told her I love this. I don't know if you guys have heard of this nickname for us, Rethuglicans. I said, Mom, that is a good one. I'm going to make
if
that.
That was true, then your mother would be afraid of us because we'd take her down an alley and beat the holy heck out of her, and take her lunch.
But right? Isn't there there's this thing around Democrats, and I see it too, right? Just growing up around Democrats, or now around Democrats. And there really is this notion that they're the hippies, right? And the hippie movement, the pot smokers, anyone can speak their own language, diversity, equity, inclusion, all that crap. So I get on its face, they say we're too nice. That's on its face. But people like us, we're like, good facade. We know exactly what we're doing, you know?
And that's called projecting. So whatever,
so he's trying
whatever
to
they're
stir up a
accusing
riot.
us of doing, they're doing. It's called projecting.
They are the masters
of projecting.
They think they're the masters of it, but
they think we're stupid. They think we're
MS
stupid.
Now might actually be watchable soon. I think that they're tired of getting their ass handed to them in the ratings, right? And people just flocking to other channels.
Well, it all started when people started pushing back against Hillary, and Hillary said, it's Trump getting everybody inflamed in this rhetoric. No, we're just tired of your bullshit. We're pushing back.
He gets a dart, James. He gets a dart.
I'll give myself a dart. 1. There you go. 1.
He was aiming for
1.
1.
There you go. I gave myself a dart.
Oh, okay. This is pretty cool. Number 5. Squirrels are vaping e-cigarettes.
Where did you get this one at?
This popped on. I think this is the New York Post. Yeah, this is the New York Post. Dude, there's a lot of squirrels bumping these
vapes.
Squirrels are vaping e-cigarettes after mistaking fruity aromas for food.
Let's start an NGO that helps squirrels kick the vape. Let's start an NGO that helps squirrels kick vaping.
Look at this thing, dude.
We would collect money from people for that. We got to get the squirrels off vape. It's so bad for them. They're not taking care of their babies and they're falling out of trees.
And this is like just one of a bunch of them. They looks like if I'm trying to remember, I think I might have saw one. Now that I'm watching this, because when I walk, there's woods by my house and I walk to the store, There's this crap on the ground, and there's squirrels everywhere in that forest. Everywhere.
Right.
They're everywhere.
Because
So they're
our
probably pumping
society
these
is
vapes too.
because for some reason the phones have told our youth to throw stuff out of their vehicles called littering. I've never understood littering for all my life. It's the grossest thing ever.
It is. Oh yeah, when I lived in Manhattan, forget about it, dude. I saw a cop litter in Manhattan one time, right in front of me, walking down the street.
It's like, what are they thinking?
You're
Why would you
riding
throw
the
your
subway, and
garbage
these
on
kids,
the
they'll eat
ground?
their food on, and just right in front of you, throw it on the ground.
Right. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Raised by a pack of wolves. It's insane. What a dirty ass city New York is.
Right.
But this reminds me of the kid who, remember, he made the electric car with the vapes. He's probably cringing at this story. Look what they're doing. I'm starting a vape car company thing. It's actually a good idea. That kid.
I'm thinking now. I have a raccoon that I'm trying to catch underneath my deck. That I've been working so much around the house. I found a raccoon. I'm going to put some vapes in the trap to see if he'll go crazy for the vape. It's what is it? The nutty, fruity flavoring of the vape?
I guess. I don't know. These squirrels were likely not attracted to the nicotine, the experts say, but rather the fruity smells wafting up from them.
Now, you guys know this, right? When you see two squirrels chasing each other, they're not playing tag, right? You understand
what are they doing?
that.
Is that like a mating or a pissed off thing?
No, it's two males. It's two males.
Okay.
And one male is going to eat the nuts of the other male so they can't fornicate with all the women squirrels, all the female squirrels.
So they're trying to literally get its nuts?
Right. They're cutting the nuts off the other squirrel. It is
Dude,
combat.
in my house, we have
Combat.
100 squirrels.
Right.
They are just jumping.
And you got a few of them that are nutless from getting their nuts chewed off.
Are you?
I'm serious, man. I used to train dogs. That's my thing. I train squirrel dogs, man, to tree squirrels and help you shoot them. That's what a dog does. It moves the squirrel on the tree so you can shoot them. Then you give a treat to the dog. You and the dog, baby, working as one out there in the woods shooting squirrels. You guys never ate squirrel?
I've never ate squirrel.
Oh, man, you just cut it, peel it, pull out some meat, put it in some butter.
Like the size of a freaking...
Well, we don't have very big ones in Florida, but up, north you have bigger squirrels. It's a meal. People have been eating squirrels for a long time.
There's got to be like a Southern fried restaurant down there in Florida that sells alligator, squirrel.
No, you can't.
Frog legs.
You can't. You can eat frog. Yeah, they serve frog legs, but they don't serve squirrel.
What does frog leg taste like, dude?
Chicken.
That sounds disgusting.
Chicken. It tastes sweet. It's a chicken, man. It's great. You've never been to Louisiana, have you?
Yeah, I have, but I did not. I ate alligator.
Did you eat a po' boy? Do you know what a po' boy is?
A po' boy, yeah. We used to have a Louisiana po' boy shop right next to my house in Portland.
James, you've eaten frog legs, fried frog legs.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious.
You got to eat a big ass frog leg to get anything out of it, right?
You got to eat 6 or 7 of them if you just want to taste.
The funnest part is watching them hunt for frog legs. They go in a boat. They have a 55-gallon trash can in their boat, and they just start gigging at night. They have lights on their boats, and they just gig them while they're driving the boat through the swamps.
They better have like a size.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story. When you're in science class, right, and it's that time of the year when the seniors for junior high have to dissect the frog, right?
Yeah.
So we got all these frogs laid out, and I go up to each one of the team members. I said, "What are you going to do with that frog when you're done?" And I did to each one of them, and they was like confused, like, "Why are you asking? What are we going to do with the frog? Can I have it? What do you want it for?" So one of them finally asked me, "What do you want the frog for?" I said, "This frog legs right there, man, and we're not going to throw this shit away."
No,
you're not going to throw the legs away, are you guys?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
That's in whatever they call that stuff.
I was joking. I was trying to gross them out.
But I mean, it seems like there's very few animals I would think. Like, why even waste the kill? Like, I'd be like, why would you even kill the frog? Just let the frog live.
They gig them. Man, that's
at least
a blast.
With a chicken, you get 10 pounds of chicken, right? Like, to kill a frog for a bite of frog is just, like, kind of crazy.
Well, why do you go out and harvest oysters?
Oysters don't have brains, dude.
Yeah, they do.
They don't have brains and swim.
It's an animal.
Yeah, okay. It's like saying eating the coral reef.
Just hey, listen. When you get down to Florida tile, just eat the oysters that are on top. Okay, just eat those. Don't go down to the bottom and get those oysters. Get the ones on top,
Oh,
the ones
man.
that are
Well-
exposed 8 hours a day. You know,
Well,
out
Killer
there
Carl,
sunning.
Killer Carl's going to be filling in for John, so I got to get some clips ready for him.
Okay.
Killer Carl, James, do not change your cussing, is what Beach Boy says.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? For Beach Boy, I will not change a fucking thing. So it's all for the people. I do it for the people. I don't care about these two people above me right here. Don't give a shit. They're both my friends, but when it comes to the show comes first. So Beach Boy, this is for you.
I'm gonna drop some on James. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep dropping stuff on
work for the
James.
pair assholes, so that's all I'm saying. But I love them. So
Shout out to Getter, Carl's new Getter, newly verified Getter channel. There's a lot of people watching on
If
Getter.
you watch
Yeah,
this on
verified.
Getter, you probably did not think it was going to be like this kind of show. You probably
know.
didn't think like it. Oh, and I'm being very quiet today, actually.
Yeah, you were falling
Yeah.
asleep the whole time.
Well, good morning. Wake
Don't
up.
worry, everyone. James is going to be up tomorrow.
It's time to get up. It's time to have breakfast and get up, drink some coffee, and go to work.
Let me tell you something. I slept less than 2 hours, and before I went to sleep this couple hours ago for the show, I was up since before the show yesterday.
Wow.
So that's how long I was up. So yeah, I'm a little tired, but I still bring the heat, bitch.
It's okay. You don't need any beauty sleep. You're beautiful, James.